Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. A backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Dragons. They're up by 11. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this.
A reminder to submit your graduation packets in advance if you're planning on attending a graduation.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to just play hard every possession, all right? Use the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. And, we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you can play at a time, all right? Sounds good. You ready? Let's do this. I was afraid to want you out there.
I said I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down.
We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. All right, you guys, come on. Let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in. Bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions. One at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go time.
And here are the Eagles now. They trail by 11.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
It's Mike Stoffer on the wing. Williams, guarded by Day. It's Powell up top. Tries a 3. Newark East grabs the miss. And the stats from the first half, as favorable as they are, they don't even tell the whole story, guys.
It's true. The Dragons looked like they were playing against pylons in that first half. I mean, I know Newark East has more heart than what they showed. Hopefully, Junior's return can remind them how to compete.
Pass to Coral. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Nice dime. I like when Williams is unselfish like this, feeding his open teammates.
Outside, Black tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by Sean Powell.
It's been a cold spell for them, coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
You can tell, Dillard has a great awareness for the floor. He spots the wide open man, right away gets him the ball.
To the left wing. Here's Marceda. Marceda. Great positioning on the putback.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And it's hard to shake off just how disjointed the Eagles looked in the first half. Hopefully the return of Junior will get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really just have to hit the reset button at halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
To the inside, Sheffield. The rebound by Dillard.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
And he gets it to go.
They are executing to near perfection, and it's not going to be easy to come back on them.
That is the way it seems. These teams are just playing at 2 different levels right now.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sean Powell.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Both fall at the line that time. And the Dragons with possession here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hell, no good. Now the Eagles with it. A 17-point game. Down low. And Day gets it to go.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Powell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
Pass to Powell. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Coral. Got it. Good job right there in the low post. Well, he's the tallest member of the Dragons, but they like him at power forward. Very fluid mover who can attack in multiple ways.
That's true. At the next level, they'll probably slot him as a 3 or a bit of a tweener forward, but he's got great talent and form on his shot, and the sky is the limit for this kid.
And the Dragons making a change here. To the paint. And that one's good for Junior.
Really good job by Indra. He's spotting the wide open man, sends him the ball. There's no hesitation there. He's developing such solid reflexes.
Sousa, Zadirko covering. Swings it to Gibson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Stauffer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sousa. Newark East grabs the miss. Well, with the deficit that the Eagles are facing, you know they're going to change their approach.
I'd expect them to lean heavily on Junior the rest of the way. They brought him back for a reason. They know how stagnant their offense can be when he's not on the floor. Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Outside Stauffer. Pass to Jones. Here's Gibson. Jones. Sousa with it. He has 7. And here's Matt Gibson from the arc. Junior grabs the miss. Kennedy, he's guarded by Jones. To the middle. Here's Junior. And that one's good.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Outside Stauffer. The basket is good. And as we end the third quarter of play, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Dragons. They lead by 13. Time for a quick break, but when we return, we'll bring you the fourth quarter. Well, the fourth quarter getting started, and even with the return of Junior, the Dragons enjoying a big lead here. What can the Eagles do to get back in this one?
It's a great question, and it's going to take them getting really hot in a hurry. You thought they might shave a few more points off the deficit with Junior back in the lineup, but that just wasn't the case.
Yeah, guys, at this point, you have to think there isn't a magic answer where the Eagles...
Both teams making a change here. Hotkins outside. Jones with it, picked up by Sheffield. Hotkins outside. Pass to Coral. Outside Jones. Now Stauffer, guarded by Day. Outside Stauffer. Back to Jones. Hotkins. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Junior grabs the miss. Inside. Well, a turnover there from Junior, and he just doesn't look like himself nursing that injury. Pass to Coral. And here is Hotkins. Yes, great play set up by Jack Coral.
An impressive read from Coral. It helps when the big man spots his open guys.
In this backcourt of the Dragons, featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard, a lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. They're not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
And a bucket here gives them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it at this time in the game. Play it smart.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Yeah, Drake, something special, and on top of that, a little bit of lady luck.
And you can tell that Juniors is fighting through it right now. Very hard for him.
I agree, absolutely. You wonder if it was the right move for him to step on the floor in this one. The concern is that he could injure his leg further by continuing to play on it.
Outside, it's Williams. Final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Dragons are able to maintain the lead they built at halftime and get a big win for the school here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting. I mean, Junior gave them a spark, but in the end, the hole they dug in the first half was just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they buried the Eagles in that first half.
And that'll be it for us here in Newark. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation of Garden State IAA Sports.
All right, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Thanks, Arch.
Remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. We focus on the invitation. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters from the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendricks Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendricks, have you narrowed out on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendricks.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, Arch. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, it's okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendricks Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. Time now for the starting five of the Eagles. They and Sheffield get the start as the backcourt pairing. Black and Price Talent Jr. are in the front court at the forward positions. They're joined by Marceda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for Louisiana Northeast, it's Davidson running the point with Splitter to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Mushi Fresh, gets the start at center. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off. The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
Cobb, and he can't jam it through there. And here they come. Pass to Junior. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 of 2 this game.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
And Hendricks Cobb comes with the stuff.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot.
Outside Day. And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. And what a moment for both of these teams getting to play here at Barclays. A great setting for a great finale to the Battle of Brooklyn.
So exciting, guys. We got the top teams from around the country, and you know they want to use the best facility available. It's a dream come true for many of these players to play on an NBA court in a world-class arena.
Down low. And a tough start to this game for Junior.
No, you're right. Credit him for playing, but the way he started this game shooting the ball, you have to assume the knee is an issue. And it'll continue to be an issue for him all game long.
Well, Splitter can't beat the coverage clean, but his competitive play gets his shot off and gets him to the line.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's Day. Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's blocked by Splitter.
Yeah, Splitter has great aggressiveness on defense, attacks the shot, and manages to swat it down.
Now here's Davidson, guarded by Day. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They found the soft spots in the mattress that is the defense so far.
In a nice early rhythm. It's just a matter of continuing to work hard for good looks.
Pass to Kennedy. Junior, guarded by Cobb. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. Played well above expectation and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
And he tacks on a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk slam.
That's bringing it down hard.
It is, and it's symbolic of their effort here tonight.
The Eagles. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Swings it to Splitter. And here's Fresh. Here's Davidson. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Really cool how Davidson's hitting the glass. I love seeing point guards go to it, work hard, and keep plays alive.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after this season.
Now here's Kennedy. Pass to Junior. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight. Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Pass to Fresh. Defended by Lack. And we're here in the second quarter. A hitter under 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Davidson. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. And even though he's out there and playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight.
Black's shot is off.
I like how forceful they've been on the glass, really getting after it.
They just look hungrier and more aggressive. The other team looks overmatched.
They keep getting him the ball, and he keeps growing their lead.
Junior up top. Pass to Kennedy, and stolen by Hendricks Cobb. Splitter with the ball. Davidson with it. Back to Splitter. Now here's Davidson. To the middle. Cobb. Good! And it's Benjamin Davison who picks up the assist.
And for the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being played right in their backyard.
And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament long, too. They knew they'd have the crowd support most of the way, and they've earned it with their play.
Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Day, Junior outside. Turns today. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Opposing team gets rough with Day, but he's a tenacious kid, and he won't let them scare him off the shot.
Pass to Fresh. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
And here's Junior. He's covered by Edwards. And here's Fresh. 9 points in this one. Pass to Davidson. And here is Edwards. And good that time.
That's now their third straight basket coming off an assist.
Excellent display of ball movement.
Now here's Day. Davidson defends. Here's Day. Back to Junior. There it is, his second make of the game, but he's missed 5.
You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
Outside, Davidson. Over Day. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Civic Cats ahead, running away with this one, and we'll return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. You can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
I love Splitter's tenacity in the paint. He's not timid about getting in the mix and having to fight for the shot.
Junior outside. And stolen by Hendricks Cobb. And here comes the break. Here's Splitter. Makes it off the glass.
Moving it around well. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach feel as fulfilled as seeing pure, selfless teamwork.
Junior, guarded by Cobb. Kennedy outside. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Black knocks it down.
He works hard to make an impact on offense. Here's Lack doing some tremendous work inside.
On the wing, Hendricks Cobb. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on the Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
They're making this a runaway.
At this point, the only question is just how big the lead will eventually become.
To the paint. And dunked home by Sheffield.
What athleticism from the 6'2" Sheffield. He rises up over the defense and completely owns the rim.
There's the 3. Junior grabs the miss. And here are the Eagles now. Out to the right wing. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
2 shots.
And so he hits them both. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Three-pointer, Hendricks Cobb. The three-pointer goes.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
To the inside, Junior, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Cobb.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
No good on that one.
Junior. Shooting 2.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Cobb from downtown. That one's off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been pretty one-sided so far. Civet Cats out in front, delivering the blowout. And the fourth quarter's coming your way on the other side of this break.
Baseball.
Fourth quarter just getting going. The Cats have run away with things and have been relentless with their play. Here's Sheffield.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
It's Dave from deep. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
We've seen Day's accuracy just continue to improve this season. He could be a real ace from the arc one day.
Swings it to Splitter. Now here's Davidson. Stolen by Lack. Here's the break. Here's Day. Good work defensively by Benjamin Davidson. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
Now here's Splitter. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Sheffield. Day. Lack knocks it down.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Outside, Davidson. Double team on Benjamin Davidson. Here's Bean, and it's in there.
The senior point guard Davidson. Awesome job recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Pass to Bean. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Davidson, guarded by Day. And Benjamin Davidson, here we go. Yes, it's good.
Davidson has already developed such a diverse shooting ability for a high schooler. Really nice touch on that floater.
Junior with it. The shot. It's rebounded by Benjamin Davidson.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Bean with the ball. Arceda on him. And he slams it down. And he gets the bucket to go. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a four-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Now here's Junior. Another miss by Junior. Now the Civic Cats with it. They've Giving up only 5 points here in the fourth. Splitter outside. Here's Davidson. 2 points as that one goes.
And they're just scoring at will, getting whatever shot they want out there.
Yeah, and the lead, it's only getting bigger. Not sure what the opposition is thinking at this moment.
Pass to Junior. Back to Lack. Davidson with it, picked up by Sheffield. Outside, Davidson. But they get it back. Here's Bean, and the shot falls.
He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
Outside, Day. Pass to Junior. Shot to end the cold run. And he lays it up and in.
Have to respect Junior's courage on the inside play. Defender is just all over him, but he manages to find a way through.
Now here's Davidson. And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looks the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short of winning every game a failure.
Great set of games capped off by a fantastic win by the Cats. That'll conclude our broadcast of the Battle of Brooklyn. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger.
Man, what can I say? How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far. Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know. Now, we'll be honest.
Celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Oh, well, celebrate. We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland. All right.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So you want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior? You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's going to be thrilled.
Cool.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on you, you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Archie.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. You think you're ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.